at the end of the show or later on. You'll never know, but you have to just keep watching. I'm just gonna do it. You've inspired me to give my own poem right now. Do you want me to recite a poem right now?
Yeah, why not?
Do you want me to recite a poem?
Yeah, sure,
okay.
Sure.
I know everyone is gonna understand this one, alright? Surangani, Surangani, Surangani Tamalu Girava. Malu, 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 Surangani Tamalu, Surangani Tamalu Girava. Did I say that right?
I have no idea what you just said, and you got it absolutely wrong. The way you were supposed to sing it, I think.
Isn't it a poem though? It's a poem.
It's a song that is very popular even in South India.
But it's not a poem.
It's not a poem. It's a song. It's a song.
It's a song.
Don't say that malu malu malu, dengenapu malu, suranganita malu genawa.
Jason, in your face. That's how you
that's
should
like me putting myself out there and.
Malu suranganita malu genawa.
I just ruined myself. As my career as a poet has just been destroyed on the show.
Alright, we do have a music video coming up as well on the show. Yeah, and we'll take a watch on it right now as well. But do not forget to like our Facebook page. It goes to www.facebook.com/Good Morning Sri Lanka. Give us a like and join in the fun, right, Jason?
Yeah, stand the chance to win merchandise by MTV. This is Good Morning Sri Lanka.
Enjoy.
Pretty good talk. Welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. You're here with me, Jason, and Banu on this beautiful morning. Here on the show we have Nihal Rajakarunanayake speaking about his latest book, Ripples, a translation of poems. It's very interesting, and we were speaking about Nihal's past and how he used to apparently rap what he didn't know was rap. But he thought it was poetry, but it is actually considered rap nowadays, which is why we had Jay Sean, and that wasn't really rap. That was more like R&B, rhyming. So,
but rap has originated in Sri Lanka. If that's the right.
You are the father of rap, if that is true. Respect, son.
So we'll go for it, yeah, Jason. Let's go for it.
You wanted to rap? Can you rap?
Yeah, this is how I sang in 1967.
Okay.
So there was a song, Dakuna nagane hira batahira utura deka kodiye sevane ekama deyak vi mahabalayak vi peratama yamu lanka ipadunu apahata lak polowe suruirukam upoting huruwe. So that when I used to sing that, I used to sing in some parts in English.
Okay.
Northern, southern, eastern, western, all under one flag. Let us be one nation and go forward, Lanka. So I can't remember the exact words I used, but I used to combine and sing.
So it was a singlish sort of music.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if that had like a hip hop beat on the bottom of it, and we had him. That would make like
we
the
would
best
have
song.
Exactly. Sri Lanka would have generated a complete new different genre, and that could have been a hit.
Can we try that right now?
We could.
Can you beatbox?
I can't. I could try, but
could you try? I would love to hear this, dude. This would make my morning.
I wouldn't.
Please.
No, literally
Please.
no. Even
you're
if
up for it. Could you do that one more time, and then if you can just. Do a quick.
We'll do it after the show, Jason. Not on Good Morning Sri Lanka. I think I think the fans, the audience, deserve something more than that during this half an hour of education and
of poetry and rap.
Yeah,
I've been shut down, unfortunately, with my rap ideas. All right. So we're gonna. Anyways, we were speaking about your 35 years as a poet. Now this book. This has a collection of 64 poems of contemporary Sinhala poets.
But all these poems have been written after 1991.
1991?
1991.
Okay, and the latest one has been written up to...
maybe last year.
Okay.
Or 2011. It's like that.
Right.
Because the reason that I wanted to translate this was that now the present generation, they are not bilingual except for a few people, because they have studied only in one stream, in the Sinhala stream, and they sometimes very talented poets, then they have to go for conferences abroad. Then they have to communicate their poems. So I don't know what else they communicate. So they come to me or to my wife and ask us to translate their poems.
Right.
So we have been doing that as a service for them. So that is one aspect translate in these poems. Another thing is that I also attend a poetry reading in Colombo once a month, and there we read mostly English poems, and the people who, so I made it a point to translate some poems and read it in English for them to listen.
Yeah.
So all that has made it encourage me to publish a book.
Right.
Of Sinhala poems in English, but these are not direct translations. I have tried to introduce them as poems itself, without getting the exact word and line to line translation. I have made it the reader to feel that he is reading an English poetry book.
So basically a first timer who reads his book has no idea that this is actually a translation, but it seems genuinely as an original English poem. Yeah,
if they feel that, then I have achieved something.
Yeah, that's what I felt. I mean, reading through these poems that you've done, it's very interesting, it's very authentic. There's this degree of credibility as well. Out of the ones that you've done over here, which are amazing, what's your favorite one and what's the most?
Well, that's a poem that I feel very sad also.
Yes.
That's Mother Under the Tree. That was written by award-winning poet Mahinda Prasad Mastimula, which won the State Literary Award for Poetry 2 years ago. You have it there.
Yes. Shall I read it out?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Mother Under a Tree, okay?
Okay.
This is really emotional. Page number 31, Jason.
31. I have a book as well, in case everyone is wondering. I'm a part of this.
Exactly.
So I could
feel
follow
like school once again. As my son asked me, I walked a long distance early in the morning to get a lift in his new car. Later, when he dumped me under a tree in town, my breath nearly ceased, yet I managed to hide it. Son, in the past, I walked carrying you when we were tired. We rested under the same tree. This is why I remember this tree, this shade so well, when you dropped me under the same tree. Such surprise. My son, from the day you were born, my love overflowed, massive as a she-elephant. That's how I felt. Anyhow, when left under the tree, with not even a word about your next visit, my heart fell on the ground. Through my eyes, the 1,000 rupee note you handed over is too heavy. I had to muster courage, tighten my eyes. When you drove away, your car disappeared. May you ride smoothly, my loving son. Reach home carefully. To be very, very honest with you, the first time I read this inside the makeup room, I felt very, very sad. It struck the bottom of my heart, because it conveys his message, it encodes his message of the deep connection that a mother and a son has, and how the son just cruelly beats that emotions out. Jason.
Dude. This is some deep stuff, is what I'm saying right now. I was following you throughout the words, and as soon as she said, my breath nearly seized, like when he dumped me under a tree in town, I was like, dude, I've seen this. You know, this is actually quite true. That tends to happen, not even in this country, any country, and then managed to put that in sort of artistic way. I'm out of breath at the moment. It really struck.
I think that's a power of words. I think that's a power of poems, right, Nihal? Your thoughts on it? This is an award-winning poem as well, as you pointed out. Tell us more about it.
Yeah, because when I translated that, this poem, tears came to my eyes. Yeah. And this shows who a mother is. Yeah. Irrespective of the race or country or what is, a mother is a mother. And at least we have to again think of our values without without just saying, giving slogans and saying do this or that. But in this way, I think you can reach the hearts of some people, sensitive people, by this type of poems.
It's a wake-up call, Jason. It's a huge wake-up call for all the people
that really struck.
Well.
You know what? Okay, I know everyone that's watching is like, yeah, he just saying that, but Did you feel that, like when you came out with every word what you were saying? Did you feel it like really?
Exactly why my voice changed during the latter half. I mean, I didn't do it intentionally. This is the first time I'm reading it throughout.
Right.
Although I had a glance at it in the makeup room, as I said before, but then I kind of knew what this is all about. Yeah, but it conveys so much emotion, and it's happening in the real world, as you said. It's just, I'm speechless, man. I'm just speechless.
You are. Yeah. I could tell.
Yeah.
All right, Nihal. Talking about your family.
Yeah.
Now, you said your wife is involved in this as well. How is she involved?
Yeah, she is a well-known writer.
Okay.
And she has won many awards, state awards for English short stories.
That's your wife right there.
Yeah.
And that's your
my daughter Amma.
In the middle.
Yeah. So she is also a very sensitive person.
Okay.
So I have been living with a very sensitive person for the last 35 years, I think.
Right. So you two fed off your sensitivity, and you guys pretty much wrote together as well.
That's my grandson.
Oh, right. Okay. Sweet. You have a very beautiful family.
Yeah.
Right. So is your daughter interested in writing as well?
Yeah, she also has written some short stories some time ago when she was a student. Then my son also has done some writing when he was abroad a long time ago, and he won a prize also. Oh, wow. 3-in-1 he came and presented me for his writing. He had, when he was working abroad. Then of course my wife is well known as a writer. Then from my side my brothers are also writers.
Right. So let me get this straight. Now you were raised in this type of field of poetry and writing. How does now poetry and writing, it's pretty much almost the same thing. How much does your wife, does your daughter, your family, does that inspire you a lot? Would you say that?
Yeah, because I think my wife is a voracious reader and also a writer, and if you come to my house you will find books all over the house. So I'm trying to read all the books that are in the house. I don't know whether I'll be able to live such a long time.
Right. All right, we'll get into detail again about that. Before we go into a commercial break, I just have to remind you we are talking about Ripples, a book by Nihal Rajakarunanayake. We'll be right back after this commercial break, but do check out our Facebook page on www.facebook.com/Good Morning Sri Lanka. Click the like button and stand the chance to win merchandise by M2E. We'll be right back.